What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. A new trademark for Pokemon TCG over in Japan has been discovered, and it is called Lost Abyss. And we can only assume this has to do with the Diamond and Pearl remakes and Legends Arceus and all of the Diamond and Pearl influenced Pokemon TCG products that are starting to be discussed and revealed from Japan that we'll probably be getting early to mid next year. So let's talk a little bit about what Lost Abyss could be, and also some of my theories and also hopes about some level X's that might be recreated into V stars. So before we get into this, shout out to PotownStore.com, PokemonCard.io, and CardTrooperGames.com. You can use code Celio for 5% off on PTCGO codes over at Potown and on physical products over at CardTrooperGames.com. Links are all in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and leave a thumbs up and a comment if you enjoy the video, and let me know what you would like to see as V-Star powers. So if you did not already know, V-Stars are going to be the next kind of mechanic that are coming out, and they will be coming out in our Brilliant Star set in February and Star Birth in Japan. We've already seen Arceus V and V-Star revealed. V-Stars will have a V-Power kind of deal, an ability that you can activate once per game, kind of like GX attacks. We don't know for sure that V-Star powers will only be abilities yet, but that's the only one we have seen. So Pokemon has filed another trademark for the Pokemon TCG, which is Lost Abyss, according to Pokebeach.com. We can assume this has to do with Giratina, and because the other set names that we've seen. So we've seen Time Gazer, Space Juggler for Dialga Palkia, Dark Phantasm for Darkrai, Starbirth for Arceus, and then this Lost Abyss here for Giratina. The V-Stars that we know we are getting are all Pokemon that have had level X's back in the Diamond and Pearl days, and I think it's going to keep following that up until maybe there is an iconic Pokemon from today that wasn't around in Diamond and Pearl that they want to give a V-Star to. But, so this could mean that the Lost Zone is coming back, since Giratina and the Lost Zone are heavily connected. Lost Zone came out in 2009 and was seen on cards like Giratina Level X, and then it was in 2010 sets like this Gengar Prime, and then it came back in the late 2010s, and you'll see here on Faba, all the way in 2018, interacts with the Lost Zone. And the Lost Zones basically are removed from the game pile. It is different from the discard pile. It is removed from the game. So I 100% think that Lost Abyss will be a set. I do hope they bring back the Lost Zone again. And I think it's very possible, since they brought it back as recently as 2018. And it would be the fourth block of sets that the Lost Zone was involved in, since it was in the Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then the late Sun and Moon. It could be in Sword and Shield now as well, so I do think that's definitely possible. The other thing I wanted to talk about was level X's that I think their old powers, their old abilities could influence what they get as V-Stars. We do know that there are going to be Leafeon, Glacier, Lucario, Darkrai V-Stars, and we've already seen Arceus V-Star. So this Palkia G level X V-Star, we haven't, Palkia G level X, we can assume that there will be a Palkia V-Star, since there is the set that alludes to being based around Palkia and Dialga. Of course, they're the face legendaries of Diamond and Pearl. And this Lost Cyclone ability, or Pokepower as it were back in the day, interacts with the Lost Zone, and this was just an example of something I would like to see. If Lost Zone is brought back, maybe this could be a V-Star ability. Lost Cyclone, if it made both players empty their bench down to 3 Pokemon each, and any excess Pokemon went to the Lost Zone. Now, that was a once-a-turn power, but it could be made a little bit more stronger, and made into a V-Star power, of course. But moving on to Glaceon level X, we know that Glaceon's getting a V-Star, and I would love to see them take heavy influence from this Chilly Breath Pokebody. Chilly Breath reads, as long as Glaceon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon can't use any Poke Powers. I would love a V-Star ability that just said, next turn, your opponent cannot use abilities. Kind of like a Hex Maniac in an ability that you can only use once a game. So I would love to see that Poke Power / ability lock come back and kind of give that shout out to Glaceon level X in Glaceon V-Star. The same with Leafeon level X and Leafeon V-Star. I could definitely see Leafeon V-Star having something to do with energy acceleration, since that's kind of not only a grass theme, but specifically a Leafeon theme. Leafeon level X's Poke Power Energy Forcing. Once during your turn, you may attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Now, again, this is a once a turn thing, but you could just make it a little bit stronger for a V-Star. Once a game, you can activate this ability and attach 2 extra energy this turn, something like that. Or maybe even this turn, you can attach as many basic grass as you want, etc. And then another one that we know we're getting is a Lucario V-Star from some of the information we've gotten from Japan. And Lucario level X had this Poke Power Stance, which I also think could be reworked for a V-Star ability. Stance reads, once a turn, when you put Lucario level X from your hand onto your active, you may use this power. Prevent all effects of an attack, including damage done to Lucario next turn. This could just be a V-Star ability that says, next turn, prevent all effects of an attack, including damage done to Lucario V-Star. Or maybe even all of your V-Stars, or all of your fighting type Pokemon, or something like that. And I think that could be a really cool rework, as well as, like I mentioned, the Leafeon, the Glaceon, and the Palkia. The Palkia G level X has lost Cyclone power. So I want to hear from you guys what you think could be cool reworks, if it is, if the theories or the rumors, or I guess theories are true, that all of the V-Stars will be Pokemon that had a level X card back in the day. And we'll have to see if they are going to pull influence any further from the actual cards, or if it will just be the characters. You know, if it will be a Leafeon V-Star because Leafeon had a level X, but the Leafeon V-Star will do nothing like Leafeon level X, and so on. So I do hope they pull heavy influence from these old level X cards, since Diamond and Pearl is my favorite era of the Pokemon trading card game. But more importantly, I want to hear what you think. What do you think would be fun for the game? What do you think would be good for the competitive aspect of the Pokemon TCG? And what are you looking forward to out of these Diamond and Pearl influenced Pokemon TCG sets, like the Lost Abyss reveal, or not really reveal, but information that we got, assuming that that is a set, which I think it's a pretty safe assumption to assume that Lost Abyss will be a set. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon TCG content, and I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network.